Antonio with Enhanced Movements. This is Movement Mondays. Today we're talking about capacity. Now, the definition for capacity that we're using today is the ability or the power to do something, right? What sparked this is a previous conversation I had with the patient who is coming off a foot injury, and she literally has not done, when she first saw me, she literally has not done more than maybe a 5-minute walk over the last year because everyone has told her to let it rest. And because of that mentality and that mindset, she's been waiting for things to rest and heal. But if then she starts to walk again and she has pain, she assumes that it hasn't healed, and so she's going to rest even longer. So all of a sudden, her capacity to really do anything has substantially decreased because there's no repetitions in there. So our conversation, first and foremost, was out of the healing mindset and to start doing something to get some graded exposure and encourage your body how to actually feel and work through this. But then the second part of the conversation was increasing her capacity, right? The tissues now, along with not only her aerobic capacity, but the tissues now have a decreased capacity because they haven't been taking on any load over the last year. So we have to gradually get her back into the activities that she wants to do, which would literally be walking, running, and hiking, right? You can't just go from 0 to probably running without maybe experiencing a little bit of discomfort. And we want to be able to condition the tissue as well. So this is what our conversation was. It's like, hey, we got to start somewhere. What I want you to start doing is just start going for a short period of walk. And I want you to then map out, when do you start to experience the pain? So after a couple weeks of trying this, we've kind of then determined for her 2 miles, 2.5 miles is kind of like that level in which she then will experience either pain at that, meaning like I hit the 2-mile mark, I start to experience a little discomfort, and or she's more sore that night or the next day. Not bad, we're not saying anything's wrong with that, but we're kind of seeing that that is her capacity level. So what we've encouraged her to do is to try to take more walks throughout the week, but stay at like a mile or 1.5 miles so she can get more pain-free repetitions in where her body's not experiencing pain, creating more of a positive experience with that movement. And then also we're conditioning the tissue and everything else to sustain more load without also getting angry, okay? So this is how capacity comes into play, at least in that example. The same thing is true if you're getting back into weightlifting after an injury or anything like that. You can't just go from where you were or what you're able to do coming off of something and expect everything to just kind of snap back into place. We don't have that strength capacity, or maybe we don't have the cardiovascular aerobic capacity we once had, and we have to build up a ton of repetitions underneath that and build up that base and volume so that we can maximize, we can increase and maximize the capacity that we're experiencing. Okay? So again, if you're coming off of an injury and you don't have a plan set up, find someone that can help you, because again, this model of capacity is super critical and important for getting to that. But then also, if you're healthy, this is what you're doing day in day basis. This is the reason why we train. We're trying to improve our capacity so that we have the ability or the power to do more. I'm Antonio with Enhanced Movements. We want to just thank you guys for tuning in and joining us. If you yourself are motivated to eliminating pain, getting stronger, or moving better, please feel free to reach out with any questions. We're here to help, and we love hearing from everyone that's been following us. So thanks again, guys, and we'll chat soon.